So let me cut to the chase, because what I'm about to say is more important than a YouTube video. You see, 20 years ago, my father picked up his entire family, myself included, and moved us all into the very heart of one of the major cities here in Malawi, where I now live. 10 years later, my father was dead, killed by AIDS. By the time he moved into the city, he was 34 years old, which means by the time he was 42, my father was gone. Because the city here in Africa has a way of inviting young people, luring them in, chewing them up, spitting them out. Let me tell you another story. 15 years ago, 7 young men, no older than 30 years of age, stormed into my grandfather's house at gunpoint, threatened him, and demanded all of the money that he had. My grandfather didn't have anything to give them, so they shot him in the shoulder, missed his heart by 2 inches. And then they killed my grandmother at gunpoint, killed my cousin. We had 2 funerals that week. It was a dark night. When the police caught the armed robbers, not more than 2 weeks later, they found them hiding deep in the heart of one of the major cities here in Malawi. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say to you that Africa does have problems, but it's not always the kind of problems people say they are. You see, everybody's talking about getting rid of malaria, getting rid of AIDS, getting rid of poverty, getting rid of unemployment, getting rid of government corruption, and I'm all for it. But if you are fighting any one of these vices, you are wasting your time, unless you do it by focusing on 2 things. You gotta focus on transforming the African cities like Lilongwe, where I live. You also gotta focus on transforming the lives of young people that live in those cities. Because by transforming the city, you are actually transforming the one place in Africa where all of these problems come together to form a perfect storm that destroys the next generation of African leaders. So 6 years ago, we came to this city of Lilongwe and started a church called Flood, focused on transforming the African city and transforming the lives of young people that live in it. And because of the work we've been doing for the last 6 years, an opportunity came our way 2 weeks ago. This opportunity is one where we get to build a cultural center right in the very heart of the capital city of Malawi. The cultural center is going to be used to train young people, equip them, and transform them through the gospel of Jesus, but also mobilizing them to go and make a difference across this city and across this continent. Now that's what we're doing, but I also believe that you can do something. You can help us acquire this land that we've been offered. And all you have to do is make a donation on our website. You see, we've been given 2 weeks. That gives us a deadline of November 10th, 2013 to come up with $21,000. Now, $21,000 in 2 weeks sounds like an impossible venture. That's why we're calling this project, Project WOW. WOW for walking on water. Because what we're attempting to do, transforming Africa, transforming the city, transforming young people, is as impossible as walking on water. But we truly believe, with God's help and with your help, we're gonna get there. Now stop watching this YouTube video, because watching this video is not gonna change anything. It's what you do after it that might just change this country and this continent.